Friends, welcome back to Education Cafe. We are going to learn one of the most important writing part of the students of all boards, that is formal letters. Letter is the most common and convenient method of expressing our thoughts, opinion. It is an important mode of communication, and there are two types of letters, and they are formal letters. The letters are written in formal, simple, and polite language. This follows a certain format. So the letters are written for official purposes to authorities, colleagues, seniors. Let's try to know the types of formal letters. Formal letters can be broadly classified into four types. These are complaint letters, inquiry letters, letters for placing or cancelling an order, letter to the editor, etc. Number one, letters of complaint. Letters of complaints are written to address any type of wrongdoing, grievances, inconvenience arising out of products, services, etc. The purpose of such letters is to raise a concern about unfair things or seek a product outcome. The letter includes the following. In case of a product or service, number one point is details of faulty products or service. Number two, nature of complaint, replacement of products or refund. Number three, payment of information like bill, cash, memo, etc. In case of grievances, we need to take careful steps like number one, the details of the grievances. Number two, nature of complaint, social problem, personal grievances. Number three, date and place of wrongdoing if applicable. Number four, compensation or corrective action required. Any other details necessary for resolving the complaint also can be used. Then a letter of inquiry. And a letter of inquiry is written when we want to get some specific information from someone. It could be about a product or a service. It is also written in response to the advertisements. The letter includes the following: a brief introduction about yourself and or your organization, details of products or service required, clearly mention the details you want to know. If there is a time limit within which you need the information, specify it in the letter. Then letters for placing an order. These are business letters which include placing an order for products or service from another company or organization. And they are written in a very small format and formal manners. While placing an order, the writer has to be very careful about giving accurate information. Any inaccuracies may result in delayed, wrong deliveries with serious financial implications. So the letters would be give number of specifications such as quantities of products, services to be supplied. Number two, reference number of the quotation, price list against which the order has been placed. Number three, payment terms and credit terms as applicable. Required date of delivery, mode of transport of goods, all taxes and delivery charges. Finally, the letters to the editor. These are the letters written to the editors of a newspaper, magazine, or any other regularly printed publication. And their purpose is to highlight a social issue or a problem. An ideal letter to be edited should, number one, these grab and catch the reader's attention, explain the topic issue of the letter at the start, explain why the issue is important, state the writer's opinion about what should be done, be brief to your answers, express writer's hope for the resolution of the problem. Then the most important area of letter writing is parts of formal letter. An effective formal letter is one which has the following parts. Number one is that is sender's address. It is the address of writer. It is written at the top of left-hand corner of the page. If the address consists of several parts, such parts should be written in a separate line. Example, you can see here, I have given an example. Suppose address is 2334/31 Mangal Pandey Nagar, Ekta Park, Meerut 25002. And you must note that you must not put a comma at the end of each line. Next important point is to mention the date on which the letter is written. Either in this given format or told format, you can write here, I have given 2020 December 23 or December 2023. That is also correct. And do not use abbreviation like Jan, Feb, etc. Or don't write 19 instead of 2019. These are very important things you need to take care of. And third step is the receiver's address. All official letters are addressed to the authority, post of persons. Hence, we write receiver's address after addressing the official. For example, Suppose you are writing to editor, and the editor, the Sambad, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Next important is subject, or what you say topic. It expresses the main theme or objective of the letter clearly. It must be as brief as possible. And number 5 is uh, that is salutation. It is the greeting of the person to whom the letter is addressed. And in official letters, we generally use sir, madam, or dear sir, dear madam. When writing the salutation, we have to keep in mind that the gender of the receiver, if specific in the question. The most important part is the body of the letter. It consists of all the information that writer wants to convey. The body includes 3 main parts. Very important, students. Please be careful. Body of the part like this. Number 1, introductory paragraph, sentences. It states the purpose of writing letter. Number 2, informative paragraph, that it gives details of problems, it causes, effects, possible solution. Number 3 is concluding paragraph or sentence. It states your hopes, comments, request, suggestion, etc. Number 7 point is complimentary clauses, or what we say subscription. It is the courteous way of ending the letter. We can write yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours truly. Friends, remember the first letter of the second word, that is sincerely, faithfully, truly, it is never written in capital letter. In the end, I have shared one format of formal letter. You can see it, students. Sender's address, then 1 line gap, the date, 1 line gap, receivers or office capacity and address, then 1 line gap, subject, then 1 line gap, salutation, and then you start the introductory sentence, then body of the letter, finally concluding sentence, complimentary clauses, that is subscription, and signature.